I'm Nicole. This is Xander. That is Scarlett.
Didn't buy it.
Violet. And Violet. And what are we going to do, Scarlett?
We're going to make a little a day for her birthday.
Stop doing that, you're going to fall. We're going to make her sister Hazel a tray for her birthday. This was Violet's idea, or gift that she wants to make her. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make it out of epoxy and drawer handles. So, I've already wiped down this side. I got to cut the rest of the melamine. Put your glasses on, your goggles. They're going to put their goggles on. Violet, I need you to come on this side. Actually, come and hold it over there. And show your bones. And chill for a minute. And Scarlett talks a lot. So it's not that I'm mean. It's that she doesn't shut up. She doesn't know when to talk and when not to talk. Huh, Scarlett? You talk a lot, huh? Yeah. She doesn't know when to talk and when not to talk. Can you plug that in for me, please? And I tried to get everything together so that
we can do it.
So we can do it. I figured it'd be easier if I did it ahead of time. Got everything out. But we need to finish drawing this line so I can just saw the rest of this melamine off.
Yeah, we can help. But
you can't saw. You can help but not saw it, okay?
Help.
You're going to help with the other stuff. Oh, yes, I can help you put it on.
You don't put it on my nose.
It's not on your nose. There you go.
I made it on my
There you go. I know, it's not supposed to go on your nose.
Well,
Yep, yours is ready. Here, fix yours. Right there. Got yours on?
Yeah.
Okay, safety first.
safety first.
First.
Buy it.
And we are going.
Yeah.
I'm having Violet hold it because that way the melamine, because it's going to fall.
Fall down.
And this doesn't have to be perfect because I just need it as a mold. Like for the epoxy to sit on. So let's cut this and then we'll get started. And would you look at that? I did not follow my line.
Sorry,
I never do. What?
I said sorry.
That's right. I never follow a straight line. For some reason, the jigsaw is the easiest for me to follow a straight line on. But like I said, I didn't need a straight line. I just thought it'd be nice to try. So, put that away. We can move all of these to the table because we're going to need this stuff. And we're going to need this melamine. Let's put this down here for a second. Would you mind?
Mom?
I'm going to sweep real quick because there's sawdust everywhere now. Because I don't want, because I have the little ones out here and I had to take my boots off because they were really hurting my feet. We're gonna, yes, like the shoes were hurting your feet. Her shoes that I got for her
And do more.
from the Vans outlet a couple of months ago are now too small, so she said. Ready? Let go, Xander. We're gonna put the melamine off to the side. The one that we don't need.
Sorry, I got you.
What are you doing? And I'm going to get the rest of this sawdust up so that if they decide to get down off their stools, they do not slip and it means we're in the garage. And Xander falls for no apparent reason half the time. So I don't want him falling. Scarlett, what's he doing? And my child, I think. See, they don't know the meaning. We put that back. So, she says sorry a lot, but keeps doing the same things. So, what? Oh, it's okay. You're okay. You're not hurt. So, it's over your nose. Put it that way. So. I have the rest of the stuff that we're going to need. Isn't this fun? They're fighting. That's okay. They don't embarrass me. They embarrass themselves. Because they're the ones that, when they get older, have to look back at this and see how...
How you doing?
Not how we do it. How unbelievably stupid the things that they fought over were.
Mom, are you helping?
Yes, you're going to help. So, I'm going to wax.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to help in a minute. Welcome. So, I'm going to wax the top of this melamine. So it works kind of as a mold release, hopefully. I think she thinks she's in some kind of fashion show or something, like some awful, god-awful fashion show. Wouldn't be a good one. Okay, so no, don't touch. Okay, so we have that waxed.
And that here.
We have that waxed. And now, can you plug the hot glue?
The hot glue
in, please? These, I have a variety of different handles that we can use. So, I think beans, we're going to use gold in her, on her tray.
Oh God, he poured down.
Oh, she fell down. We'll pick the two prettiest ones. We're probably not going to be able to put them in today, but that way we know which ones we want to use.
That's hard.
And I'll set these off to the side.
It's what time to me.
And let me tell you guys, I'm gonna let the heat gun heat up for a minute and then I'll be right back. We're back. And he keeps putting it over his nose. So we're gonna make a little tray for her. And I don't want it to be a perfect looking tray. But I'm gonna have to hot glue gun. Hot glue gun really isn't that hot yet.
I'll be about eating that.
And I don't think she needs a huge tray because she is only turning 7. So I don't think she needs a huge tray. So, and it doesn't need to be a perfect tray. And whatever hot glue falls on the bottom of here, we will take off. And I think these two are over here bickering. And I don't know what about. Oh, cookies. Go figure. Go figure. So, like I said, this hot glue don't know why it's taking so long to come out, but we'll use another stick. And I'm not going to need a ton of epoxy because it's not going to be that big of a tray. And these children say, hey mom, maybe in your video. And then they sit here and do just random stuff that they know they probably shouldn't. Because that's what children do. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to finish hot gluing this, and then we'll be back in a minute.
I'll be back.
Tell them, not me. They can't hear you.
I'll be back. Hello.
We're back. So, we are going to mix the epoxy and mix the micas.
And have you mixed?
Yes, you can help mix. And I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Yes, you can mix.
Okay, almost nighttime.
So that way it doesn't
Die.
dry on us like
Like
when we just did her other birthday gift. That was no good. So we are going to mix it 1-to-1 ratio, epoxy into the hardener, and we're going to stir. Hold on, let me get it started and then you can stir
Okay.
for about 2 minutes or so.
2 minutes.
Mix.
Down down low with the mom.
Mix.
Okay. You know with the
And make sure you're scraping the bottom and the sides. Okay, here, mix. No, let Scarlett do some. Let Scarlett do some. And I have a couple cups out because we're gonna split it, the colors between them. Come on, mix. Gotta be quick. And I have popsicle sticks to, hold on, to mix in the micas. So, make sure you scrape the sides and the bottom. So, they're trying to help her mix. Well, Xander is anyway.
Yeah, because fire and bake and we're going to do it by without. Right?
So, the bubbles are rising. And I think this time, instead of using the heat gun, I don't know if maybe it heated it up too much or something.
You didn't know who did it.
I'm going to use my torch.
I'm talking about
The torch. Yeah. She's talking about my torch. So, I personally don't like this brand epoxy. It has given me trouble just about every time I have used it. Guys, stop arguing. It has given me trouble just about every time I have used it. So, I want to go as quickly as possible to get, goodness gracious, they don't know the meaning. Stop. I think it's been about 2 minutes. So, I'm going to pour epoxy in each bucket. And this one has an eyelash or something that fell in it. And I got it. I'm going to throw this out. And we are going to use
Golden.
black, gold, and pink.
And you have
Hold on. Hold on. Use a little bit of gold.
and you bit of pink and you bit of black.
Here, Violet, please start mixing that.
Can you make after you buy it, please? Come on, Jamai.
Just mix it up really good. Hold on. A little bit of black. And I think there's a chunk of something in my mica.
I think it's a bathtub.
A little bit of black. Scarlet, start mixing. Please don't keep it up on the table. Don't mess. Start mixing. Yeah, just a minute. And we're going to use a little bit of pink.
Go down there.
And I don't want to use, oh, I have to open it, a ton of pink because her vanity that I'm going to make
Put you really pink.
is going to be primarily pink. Here, start mixing. Mix.
That pink doesn't look good. Oh, Violet, you're doing good. Am I doing good, Violet?
Let me see. Mommy, let me help you.
Oh, I got
And the pink isn't very dark or bright, I should say. So I might need to add a tiny bit more pink mica
How do you make mine pink?
because it's not mixed. Go ahead and let's get this pink isn't mixing very well, so I think I need a little bit more pink mica in it.
I'm doing good, Mom. No, you buy it.
Okay, good. Good. And I don't like chunks. I've had chunks in my of mica in my epoxy before.
You can dye that one. Yeah, you can be on the other.
So we'll mix it as good as possible.
You're doing good.
We are not going to wait for the air bubbles to rise. I'll just torch it.
Oh.
So the pink is done.
And the golden almost done.
The pink is done. And I think we gotta move faster. Let me see.
Oh, I got it.
The gold is done.
Yes. Good job, Violet. Yes, sir.
And let me see the black color. And
The back is done.
the black is definitely done.
Thank you,
So,
Mom.
Violet, what design do you want? Beans? Or how you want it?
Can you both them? Can you both go
In a
there?
minute.
Mom, look at
Hold
it.
on, Xander.
Okay. Okay. I do. No, but I
Keep
got
going.
to.
All of it.
I got to do pinks down to do golden. I do pinks down to do golden. Right, Mom?
What? You can do golden.
Me?
Actually, I'll help because we got to fill in some spots.
You and I had to weld and me and down to
That should be
weld.
good. That's all of it, right? Scarlett, go ahead and here, pour the rest of the goldens. Come on.
Thank you, Mom.
Careful. Not in just one spot. Okay. So, most of the gold. I think this might overflow a little.
Ooh.
Hopefully not. Come on, Xander. Let's pour some
On
pink.
that.
And we'll do a line of pink directly down the middle.
Ooh, a pink.
Because what I'm gonna do. Oh, ho, ho. He's excited. Don't touch. Oh. He touched some epoxy that was sitting there. Boys will be boys.
Yeah.
So
But don't
I'm
get-
gonna make
But I'm gonna eat it.
like a swirly.
Can you try to make it?
No, you can't do this part. That's the mommy's good part.
I got one.
We'll make like a swirly design
Look at the united by it.
in it
I got that.
so that it all kind of blends
Benton.
in.
What I did. I said Benton. What? Mommy. What?
Like Scarlett said, so it all kind of blends in. And I can't.
What guy?
You guys like that?
Yeah, they know I can leave.
And
Thank you.
so,
Cool.
oh, it's cool. So far, so good. We're not leaking.
Yeah, they're not leaving.
Let me show you guys.
They're not.
Remember, I don't know if any of you have seen my previous cameraman skills, but they're not good.
I did, but
So, this is gonna be the tray, and this is the design in it. It looks okay. It doesn't look bad. So next step is to torch it, which is the fun part. I enjoy the torch. No, you cannot torch it. It's fire. What? So we are gonna torch it. Watch out, let me get past you. No. You can, but I don't think you need them. You can blow your nose in a minute. So we want to get all the air bubbles out, but at the same time, I don't think this is level. I do not think this mold is level. It's higher on one side than the other. So we're going to level it out a little with a little piece of wood. And I still think it's not. Spare me a level, please, out of the top of my toolbox.
Yeah, Mom.
It still might not be completely level.
Tell me, baby. Good.
And we want it level. Over here. So, it's in the middle. It is now level.
Mom.
So, let's torch this baby. This is always the fun part for me. It's a fun part for you too? So after trying to get this cap on, it never goes on properly.
Look at the bone my nose. Look at the bone my nose.
Okay.
By Melly. And then now a body box.
No, don't smell it. It smells really bad. You shouldn't breathe in the fumes. Watch your hands.
Me?
Her. And we'll just quickly torch it, get all the little air bubbles out.
Mommy.
And as I'm torching it, more are rising. Move, Xander. More are rising. Nope, stay there.
That looks golden.
And
I think after tomorrow I did.
you know, I think part of the problem with this epoxy is when you go to get the bubbles, the air bubbles out, I think it like cooks it. And then that possibly is what causes it, this particular epoxy,
Mom, Dad doesn't know Biddy
to, I get all of them, to kind of bubble up.
Yeah.
And I think I got most of them for now, which is good. And I gave, we'll wait a minute or two because I see a few more like rising up. And hand me the popsicle stick. Come on, Xander. And what? Hold on, you cannot do that part. That's not for you guys. That's for Mom to do.
Oh, that's not the pretty, Mom.
Yes, it does. Looks nice.
Good job.
Thanks. Good job to you guys.
No.
So I want it to be a little more swirly. The goal is,
beautiful.
I think that looks nice. So it's just dripping over a tiny bit in one spot, which is okay. It'll be okay, I think. We'll torch it one more time. And we're done.
And we done the video when we done doing it
Hold on. Come on, torch this sucker.
when we done doing and we done the video.
I don't think there's much else for us to do after we're done torching. I think That's it.
Oh, we just do this.
Don't
one.
put your fingers over here. And I think we're done with the first part of the tray.
Oh, both now.
Yeah, because we got to come back,
Again.
and when this is done, and demold it,
Again.
and ooh, does it every time. And hold on it. Hand me a popsicle stick. No. Messed up our design, and it does stink. Says Violet. Point it out.
What these?
Smells nasty. So we'll do our swirlies one more time. Do our swirlies. Get the spot. That's better. And I will be right back.
I'll be back.
We're back. So, Violet, you like how it turned out? This is your gift to her. And just a tiny bit. So, I might as well let her show you guys. No, she's going to show. This is her gift. You showed your gift. Or you can pull it out and show them. And tell them what it is. Yellow. What is it?
The drawer handle.
The handle we're going to use. We're going to put one on both sides. Like, shh, stop fighting. Stop fighting. And Kappa. You wait for Kappa. They fight for no reason. He wants her cup. She doesn't want to give him her cup. So, that was the drawer handle. He's the devil. I swear, he's the devil. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And sharing is caring. I have left a link to my Patreon in the description below. Anything helps if you want to help keep this channel alive and going. And
We will be
until
back
next
tomorrow.
time, we're gonna be back tomorrow. She said might be a day or two because we have to let this cure all the way. And so far, so good. So until next time, see you later, everyone.
Mommy.